Hello, BookTube. I wanted to make a quick announcement video here. I almost made it yesterday. I completely forgot. And then I made it yesterday at the beginning of a Steve stream. But I know a lot of you don't watch the recorded videos of a Steve stream because it's, I guess, a little disconcerting, a little distracting that I'm reading comments and they're not appearing on the screen. In my own defense, I at least read every comment, as opposed to the very inept streamers who will say they will be reading the comments silently to themselves. They know you can't see them, and their responses, if you're just listening, are, huh, "Yeah, I think so. No, I hadn't thought of that," which does nobody at all any good. But some of you avoid the Steve streams as videos, so I thought I'd make a separate announcement video for another BookTube event. Dr. November is returning this year after its raucous inauguration last year. This is a BookTube event created by Mark at Book Time with Elvis, and it's dedicated to espionage fiction. We have a group of really fellow traveling spies coming along with us this time around. Oh, but there is a change for Dr. November this time around. It'll be the month of November, and we'll be dealing with spy literature, fiction and nonfiction. But last year we were really concentrating on the Cold War, the epic of spycraft. Now the field has been thrown open to anything, to any kind of espionage, which, after all, can be found both in the Bible and in Herodotus. So it's a long theme. You could chase it all over the world if you wanted to. And we also have a different book for our group read. We are doing a group read. I don't know how exactly that will work. Schedules are notoriously difficult to coordinate, but I'm hoping that we can do at least one video together talking about the book in question. And the book in question is The Secret Agent by Joseph Conrad, which is over a century old. It was a book that Conrad wrote largely in the flush of his success. I have a deeply ambivalent relationship with Joseph Conrad. I realize that some of his books have entered the canon, the English language canon. I've never quite understood why that is. I mean, his Heart of Darkness is not only in the canon; it's in the social lexicon. I've never quite seen that. I keep giving this author more and more tries and never quite succeeding in getting what's enjoyable about him at all. But I'm going to try again. I haven't read The Secret Agent in a long time. So I'm going to try again. This will be our read-along for the month of November. I don't know what my co-hosts will be doing in terms of updating you on their reads. It's not a long book, but I haven't read it in a long time, so I'm thinking I'm going to go at it very slowly. Maybe even read it out loud with all of you. That might be a fun way to spend the month. I don't think it would take us much more than a month. But anyway, that is just an official announcement that Dr. November is returning, and I would love it if you would come along. What spy fiction would you read? If you read a spy novel, you don't have to read one spy novel, even a spy short story would be fine. But what spy thing would you read? Do you, for instance, have Otto Penzler's big book of, what is it, espionage, up on your shelf, and maybe you've never cracked it? Maybe you love the big books, but you've never actually explored that thing? Now might be the time to do it. Find a few spy stories in there. Maybe you want to give a try to E. Phillips Oppenheimer. Maybe you're the only person in 2024 who does, aside from me. He wrote quite a few spy novels. You could try that. But I'm dying to know what you want to do, but I want to give you an announcement saying that that's one of the things that I'll be doing in November. So I will see you all then. Thank you, BookTube.